Hello there. If you've clicked on this video, then you must already know that Icon of the Seas is currently the world's largest cruise ship. You've probably heard most of the hype, and you're here to find out what is the biggest mistake of the biggest, most popular cruise. Stay tuned to find out. Hello there, welcome to Traveling con Arlene, where I share tips and information to help you plan your perfect vacation. Those who already know me are well aware that I love cruising. So, like many other people, I can't wait to sail on the biggest ship that's been getting all the buzz lately, Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas. However, I was able to detect one major drawback about Icon of the Seas that has been a huge disappointment for me. One of the reasons why I love to cruise has to do with all the amazing shows that are offered on board. Being able to enjoy award-winning Broadway-style shows on just about every cruise line is something that totally draws me in. Royal Caribbean, however, has one spectacular show that blows the rest out of the water, pun intended. We were able to enjoy the 80s Aqua show this past summer for the first time on Oasis of the Seas, and I can honestly say this show is like no other. It is very unique as it includes stunts, synchronized swimming, diving, and so much more. If that weren't enough, the whole show is set to the most amazing music. So, if you were an 80s kid like me, this whole experience leaves you in complete awe. As you can imagine, this is a very popular show and requires advanced reservations. Somehow, the Aqua 80 show has gotten even better on the Icon of the Seas. From what little footage I've been able to see here on YouTube, there are new elements that have been added to make this spectacular show even more over the top. You may be wondering, okay, so what's the biggest mistake? Well, it's the location. On the Oasis class ships, the Aqua Theater is located on the aft. Its location at the end of the boardwalk is perfect. There are several stateroom categories that are considered prime real estate when it comes to booking, especially for those who want to enjoy and experience the Aqua Show to the max. Ever since I sailed on Oasis of the Seas, I have been looking forward to booking a boardwalk balcony cabin overlooking the Aqua Theater. I can imagine myself enjoying the Aqua Show multiple times throughout my vacation in the comfort of my own room with no need to worry about reservations or stressing over the crowds. There are even designated suites that overlook the Aqua Theater. These suites are perfect for a private group party, all while enjoying this beautiful show. On the Icon, the Aqua Theater's location was moved to the front of the ship. So the fact that the Icon does not offer these staterooms is a huge letdown. Not to mention, it could be a missed opportunity for them. You'll see that with Icon's new layout, the balconies overlook what is now referred to as the Surfside neighborhood, and the former Aqua Theater suites now overlook the Splashaway Bay. Again, a huge disappointment, especially for someone who is not traveling with small kids. If you're a light sleeper, such as myself, this is definitely an area to avoid. I doubt I'd be able to nap in the middle of the day with the whole commotion and noise from the kids below having a great time as they enjoy their aqua park. On the other hand, these might be a great option for those traveling with kids. So, what happens if you've already booked a sailing on Icon of the Seas? Well, first of all, let me congratulate you. I'm sure you'll have an amazing time. Before I share some tips, however, please make sure to support my channel by hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't done so already. I post videos every Tuesday and would love for you to be part of our community. Now, if you're planning on watching the Aqua Show, which why wouldn't you? Here are some tips that I'd like to share with you. According to Royal Caribbean's official website, guests can reserve shows online using the My Royal Cruise app. The shows will be available to reserve on the first day of the month before your sailing. You will be able to view all the shows by date and time or select the specific show. Each guest may reserve only one seating for each show. As soon as these reservations become available, they're going to sell out fast. So here are some tips you may find useful. Number one, you may want to set an alarm or a calendar event so that you don't miss the date. Secondly, have your app and your PC ready, log into both accounts so that you can prevent any potential glitches. Number three, because there are going to be so many people on these platforms during the same time, try refreshing your account. Another tip is when you are choosing or selecting your show time, try to book the first or second available date. This will ensure that they will roll over your reservation in case they have to cancel the show. So the pool floor is a very high-tech mechanism that goes up and down and is sensitive to motion. So in the case that there are windy conditions or there's just something else going on weather-wise that causes the ship to sway, they're going to have to cancel the show for the safety of the performers. If this were to happen, you'd at least have the chance to attend the next show. So what happens if when you log in, all the shows have been sold out? Don't worry, because they do hold several reservations for people to book once on board. As soon as you get into the cruise on embarkation day, you want to make sure and ask a crew member where you can go to reserve a show time. With over 5,000 people on board, you'll want to make sure to arrive to the show at least 45 minutes early, as there are no assigned seats. Do you remember what I said before about the Oasis class having some public spaces where you can watch the show? If you want to know more tips about where to find good spots to see the Aqua Show on the Oasis class ships, I will link those videos at the end. Now, as for the icon, it appears as if you may be able to watch the show from a couple of restaurants on board. I can't confirm this information since I have yet to sail on Icon of the Seas and I'm not 100% certain. But it looks like guests who are dining at Hooked Seafood Restaurant would have an opportunity to see some part of the show. If this were the case and you're interested in this opportunity, make sure to ask a crew member as soon as you board, because they will be able to provide you with the precise information. The other restaurant is exclusive to guests staying in suites who have access to the coastal kitchen. Again, this is my opinion based on the videos that I have seen, and I am not completely certain. However, if you've sailed on Icon, please let us know if in fact the Aqua Show can be viewed from these locations. We'd also love to hear some of your tips. I hope that you have found this video informative. I have other videos on my channel featuring the Oasis of the Seas as well as some other cruises, so make sure to check those out for more tips. You can also find my website link to Travelenevacations in the description box of this video. So if you're considering planning a vacation and need a travel advisor, you'll know how to contact me. I'd be happy to assist you plan all the details of your vacation. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.